touring the Parisian home of Hubert de Givenchy. The French fashion designer Hubert de Givenchy was one of the most acclaimed couturiers of the 20th century. Being a man of such exquisite taste and refinement within his fashion accreditations, it was only natural for his homes to share in the same esteemed creativity. The Hôtel de Hauvoir was designed in 1731 by architect Pierre Boscry for the Marquise de Feuquières. The estate stands secluded behind a vast stone wall located on the Rue de Grenelle. From the road, you'd enter the home through the front walled gate. Passing through the porte cochere's grand wooden doors, you would enter onto a long courtyard in a rectangular fashion, revealing the beautiful facade flanked with floor-to-ceiling windows. The home is done in the neoclassical architecture style, and the symmetry that it possesses is uncanny. The grounds were done in the French gardening style, and his were covered in delicate flowers that lined the property. Once you had entered the interiors of the home, you were greeted by a grand stair hall. This space was adorned with a muted wall color, marble tiled floor, and a sweeping low-rising staircase. It was also in this area that pieces from classical antiquity were put on display. Ascending the stairs, looking out onto the floor-to-ceiling windows, the space is flooded in bright, surrounding light. The first and second floors house an array of opulent rooms with stunning details. Givenchy's expert eye for color, fabric, placement, texture can be duly noted in this exceptional home. The main salon is the largest of the many. This one features 3 curved floor-length doors, which open out onto the gardens. This room's gilded paneling is done in the French Louis XVI style, while the furnishings are a mirage of different tastes, styles, and historical design periods. There is a heavy use of green accents in this room, as is a theme throughout the rest of the home. One of the most splendid parts regarding the interiors of this home are the fantastic draperies. Their bold colors do not take away from the beautiful pieces all over the room, but accentuate them. Moving from the main salon into another smaller sitting room, the dark wall coloring provides a great level of contrast between the doors and the wall panelings. Again in this room, we can see the color of green used throughout. Another theme throughout the home is the profusion of objects, but there is simply a rigor in their symmetry and their perfect arrangement so that it ensures a surprisingly unfussy effect. In this room, we see the influence of gold and golden yellow color tones, which draw the dark wall color into a warmer state instead of a cooler state. As a true artist, he was able to meld together the various different decorative styles and periods into a cohesion of simple elegance. The excellent French bones of the home made way for a beautiful canvas on which he could decorate and accentuate the home's original beauty while bringing out the object's inherent value. The home featured many areas for dining, some for breakfast, for tea, or for dinner, and depending on the size of the party or the occasion, one could expand the table or switch the room. Some of the dining areas were cozier and more comfortable, built for smaller parties or just for Mr. Givenchy, but for larger occasions and grander parties, a room such as this would have been used. And it is in this room that we see details magnified. The beautiful gilding on the work of the paneling, ceiling, and doors creates an opulent atmosphere built for entertaining. Although Mr. Givenchy had a passion and a gift for acquiring and placing classical art and objects, he also was a proponent of the modern art movement. He embraced the roots and the original bones of the first two floors of his home, but when it came to the third floor, he decided to make it into a modern showcase, where he displayed his collection of modern art pieces. It was here that symmetry, light, and bright colors defined the space. After looking at the first and second floors, one would never guess that this interior style would be on the third floor. The bedrooms of this home are a good example of beautiful French tastes and styles. Not every bedroom was large or grand in size, but that didn't mean that they weren't beautiful, fabulous, and elegant. And here's another room where the fabric surrounds not only the walls, but the bed and the furnishings. Hubert de Givenchy was an incredibly intelligent and talented man, which can be seen from his lifelong career. His most famous work is probably that of Breakfast at Tiffany's, where he helped design Audrey Hepburn's wardrobe. They became not only business partners, but lifelong friends, with Audrey endorsing him during her movies and films. Hubert worked with clients such as Jackie Kennedy Onassis, the Duchess of Windsor, Grace Kelly, and Iman. Today, his homes, work, and memory live on. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. See you in the next video.